Look at the beautiful Metolius River. We're here on West Metolius River Trail, enjoying the Metolius National Scenic Recreation Area. I hiked from Lower Bridge Campground to Candle Creek Campground and checked out that campground, and now I'm headed back. It's a little 3-point tour, wasn't much. My favorite, the classic, is the 13.5 mile loop, and this is included in that. So I would recommend my 13.5 mile loop. I explain ad nauseum in several videos what the plan is there, so I won't go into it again. But go check those out if you really want to capture the highlights of the whole Metolius area in one hike, and you do that one 13.5 mile loop. So it's a bit of a hybrid. It's one I created. It's not a natural hike, but it flows well and makes sense, and really not much of a chance of getting lost, in my humble opinion. So it also helps when you're right on the shoreline of the river, mighty Metolius River. It's actually not that big of a river, all things considered, as far as length, but it is actually, I would argue, the #1 hiking river in the state of Oregon. Because of the trail we're on right now, it's got tens of miles of trails, both West Metolius River Trail and East Metolius River Trail. So I don't think there's a better hiking river in the state of Oregon, just because of the sheer volume of the length of this trail, and it's got a lot of really magical sections. You got waterfalls and whitewater rapids, and areas are turquoise, areas are jade, areas are aquamarine, and it's pretty crazy actually. It's a cornucopia of beauty in this river experience. That's why it's called National Recreation Area. It's because it's pretty epic. So I would highly recommend Metolius River. It's, in my humble opinion, the #1 river in the state of Oregon. I also like Deschutes, and I like Mackenzie from my top 3. There are several other good rivers. There's a couple down in eastern Oregon near Eagle Cap that are pretty cool, but none of them have the, in my opinion, access level as these ones do in Central Oregon. A little less developed area, definitely very wild. Eastern Oregon, you got to watch out more for rattlesnakes and stuff, and which is fine. You're probably going to be safe and stuff, but between that and the ticks and it being a little bit more wild and remote, that I don't feel like you get as good of a river experience. Maybe that's just my bias, but they are beautiful and worth checking out though. You got Rogue River farther south, which is very beautiful. But I think that nothing beats the Central Oregon as far as the ratio of the beauty and the access and the ease to get there. Kind of low effort, high reward to come explore the tens of miles of trails here. Look at that. Look at that crook in the water. That is beautiful.